What is going on, guys? It's Huddybear from Huddybear Inc. This is my first video. You probably don't know who I am. I'm Huddybear from Huddybear Inc. I just said that, but anyway, this is my first video, and I just decided to talk about Nintendo's 2019 lineup, which is, by the way, amazing. We got some really cool games, and even outside of Nintendo, Xbox has some really cool games. We saw Cyberpunk 2077. Wait, 2077. Yeah, I said that right the second time. But anyway, Nintendo obviously, in my opinion, won E3, and we're just gonna talk about some of the games that they announced. Some of the games that well, they didn't really announce any games, but other than Breath of the Wild 2, like, oh my gosh, no one was expecting that. But anyway, we're just gonna talk about some of Nintendo's 2019 games. And while we're at it, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you like what exactly I'm doing on this channel, since it is my first video. I'm mostly gonna be focusing on video games, mainly Nintendo video games. I will occasionally talk about Xbox and PS4, and then of course Google Stadia. Blah, disgusting. Yeah, Google Stadia is bad, by the way. And yeah, I'm just gonna be doing that. I'll probably upload at least once a week, probably two if I can. But right now we're just gonna talk about all these games, because wow, we have 10 games that are upcoming. The first game I want to talk about really doesn't count. I just wanted to say Cadence of Hyrule. I've been playing it. It came out about, I don't know, like almost, like 3 or 4 days ago. And honestly, it looks really cool. I've played it. It's awesome. I'm not going to talk about it right now, since I'm planning on talking about it in my next video. But yeah, because honestly, I think it's a good game. If you haven't gotten it, go ahead and just get it. It's a Zelda game, but practically, it's not exactly like a Zelda game, but if you like Zelda and you like the Zelda music, it's definitely going to be for you. But my next game, the first game that I'm going to talk about that comes out in less than 2 weeks, is Mario Maker 2. This game comes out in like very, very soon, and like I'm really excited for it. We know a lot about the game since we had a direct about a month ago, I think. One of the big problems that they talked about during that direct, or sorry, one of the big problems that was not addressed during that direct, was the online capabilities. You cannot play online with your friends. Until we didn't know that, and we were really disappointed. But during E3, they announced that they were going to fix it, and now we can play online with our friends, and everyone is excited. And honestly, this game, I think, is going to be amazing, and everyone's gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. Honestly, I'm extremely excited for this game. I wasn't as excited until the direct. Then I was like, you know what, I think this game's gonna be pretty cool. Our next game is Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, coming July 19th. That game, honestly, I was really excited for it back when Avengers Endgame was a thing. Now, I don't really know. I mean, they really should have released it a lot earlier, because Endgame was big, and this could have gone along with it. Now, all the hype around Endgame is kind of over, and Marvel Ultimate Alliance is not big anymore. I still am excited for the game. It looks like it's going to be pretty cool. I'm not as excited as I am for most of the other games, but, I mean, yeah, it's a game. So, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited for it. If you like Marvel, I'd just go ahead and buy it. But if you're not into Marvel games, you got to be into Marvel games to be able to like this game, in my opinion. So, we're into Marvel movies. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's that game. The next game comes out 1 week later, Fire Emblem Three Houses, July 26th. I am extremely excited for this game, and honestly, I wasn't actually gonna buy it until I watched some gameplay of it, and I was just like, oh my goodness, this game is beautiful, and I was so pumped for the game. Now like it's like one of my most exciting games that I'm looking forward to, and that comes out in about a little over a month. I'm pretty excited for it. I think it's going to be a really cool game. It'll definitely save the Fire Emblem series, because we can see that it hasn't been doing amazing. Back on the 3DS, it wasn't, because Fire Emblem Fates Birthright, Fire Emblem Fates, those things, those were questionable. But anyway, that's that game. I'm pretty excited for it. Next game, Astral Chain, coming out August 30th. This is a completely new concept. Like, no one thought of this. No one saw this coming. And when it got announced, it was like, oh, okay, well, that's pretty cool. now that we've seen gameplay, I am really excited for it. I was not going to buy this game until I saw gameplay, and I was like, well, now I can't not buy it. I'm really excited for this game. And honestly, the game looks beautiful. From the gameplay we've seen, it looks like it's a lot of fun. And I'm honestly really excited to get this game. I honestly think if it's more for, I don't know who it would be for, but honestly, I don't know what we can talk about the game until it comes out. I don't know what we can say about it, because honestly, we're still wondering exactly what it is, because it still is pretty confusing. Our next game is kind of like one of those third-party exclusive games, Diamond X Machina, coming out September 13th. I honestly wasn't really... I completely forgot this was a game, because I can't remember when they released a beta version, and everyone was like, this beta version's terrible. Apparently they fixed the beta version, and I saw some gameplay of it. I was not going to get it, but then I saw some gameplay of it, and I'm like, you know what, that actually looks like it might be a fun game. So I decided to go ahead and just buy it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna buy it, probably waste my money, yeah. Because in a week later, and then another week, we have 3 games in September. 1 week later, we have The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening Remake. And honestly, the game at first, it looked really cute. And it looked like something I'd be like, oh, okay. Well, it's a Zelda game, I guess. But after watching gameplay, it honestly looks like it's really cool. And I'm really excited for it. If you like Zelda, I honestly would get it. It's again like Cadence of Hyrule. If you like Zelda, it's going to be something for you. 1 week later, if you like Zelda as well, I would consider Dragon Quest XI, which is getting ported to the Switch, which, by the way, looks beautiful, and honestly has that Breath of the Wild feel to it. And honestly, if you like Breath of the Wild, I think you'll like this. It's a little bit different, but honestly, I'm looking forward to it, and I think it looks really cool. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be an exciting game. And honestly, we did get some Dragon Quest characters in Smash, so we could be seeing more Dragon Quest games coming to the Switch in the future. Our next game is Luigi's Mansion, and it doesn't really have a release date. It's still set for 2019. It's actually set for Q4 of 2019, meaning it's either coming out in October or December. I think it's coming out in October, so that's my prediction. It's coming out in October, and yeah, this game looks beautiful. Like, compared to the other 2 Luigi's Mansions, one of the things that have been really big about Luigi's Mansion has been the graphics, and the graphics for this are really, really good. I think it looks beautiful. The gameplay looks fun. It has pretty good online capabilities and local capabilities. I think it's going to be fun for you to play with your friends. And honestly, the 1-player mode seems really cool as well. And this is like the first one that has Peach involved. And also it is 2-player, because you can play as Luigi or Gooigi. That was really strange when they announced that. But yeah, that's that. I mean, it looks really cool. But the next game, it kind of outshadows them all, and it honestly is the most exciting game that everyone else is talking about. That is Pokemon Sword and Shield, coming November 15th. This game, honestly, at first I was really skeptical about it, but then I saw the direct for it, and it really got me excited. Like, all these things about this game, like the online capabilities are amazing. The Dynamax feature looks like it'll make the fights a lot more exhilarating and a lot more exciting. And also, I don't know, it just looks beautiful. It's the first game where you can actually turn the camera 360 all the way around, and I think that's very cool. And that's one of the reasons why I'm really excited for this game. As for the legendaries, they got announced. They look very similar, but honestly, the Shield one looks cooler. I'm getting Pokemon Shield. I would suggest you do too, because Pokemon Sword is practically, the legendary is a dog with a sword in its mouth. So yeah, if you want that, then yeah, go right ahead. The next game also comes out in November, and it is our last game. It's really not a great one to end off of, but it's Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. I don't know what year, I completely forgot, but this comes out in November. We don't know really anything about this game. We've seen some gameplay. To me, it honestly looks like it's just a party game. I mean, I'm not really excited for this game, but you can. Don't let me ruin your hopes. This comes out November. Again, we don't know the day, just November. At this point, I think we should know all the release dates for 2019, but yeah, that's that. I think that's it for all the 2019 games. For 2020, we have Animal Crossing March 20th. That looks really good. I am really pumped for that game. I'm kind of disappointed. It was set for 2019 and then it got delayed to 2020. And yeah, it's disappointing, but I'm glad they did it because it looks amazing, and I'm glad they're putting more work into it. Our next game, I don't know if it is going to be 2020 or if it's going to be 2021, is the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Honestly, I don't even know about that. I mean, I don't know when it's going to come out. It looks like, from what I can tell, that it is darker than Breath of the Wild. It has that Majora's Mask kind of feel like it's dark. It's going to be darker than Breath of the Wild for sure, and honestly, I think it's going to be a lot of fun, but it's going to be a long time till that game comes out, at least a year and a half, maybe even 2 years, so yeah, I guess that's it for all the games that we have to talk about. What do I think will be the best 2019 game? Will either probably be Mario Maker 2 or Pokemon Sword and Shield, and here's why. Mario Maker on the Wii U was the only game that really got people thinking about the Switch. Or, sorry, not the Switch, the Wii U. It was the only game that got people, like, saying, wow, I want a Wii U now. It was the only game that did that. And, Pokemon Sword and Shield seems to be really different than any other Pokemon game. Honestly, we haven't had an amazing Pokemon, in my opinion, since, Pearl and Diamond. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been, like, 15 years. And honestly, I think this game could really be good, be the first non-remake that's actually good. I'm really excited for the game, and I think it looks amazing. And yeah, I'm really pumped, and honestly, I would be if I am pumped. You should be pumped. That's what I was trying to say. And honestly, it's either this or Mario Maker 2, because, you know, it's Pokemon and it's Mario, two of Nintendo's biggest franchises. What game am I most looking forward to? Honestly, I have no idea. At first, it would have been Luigi's Mansion. Then I saw gameplay for Fire Emblem. It was Fire Emblem. Then I saw gameplay for Marvel Ultimate Alliance. It was Marvel Ultimate Alliance. It just kept changing and changing to Astral Chain, Diamond X Machina. I mean, like, these games, all of them are so good, and I don't know which one to look forward to. Go ahead and comment down below which one you're looking forward to the most. That's it for this video. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be putting out more videos. This isn't like my only video I'm ever going to put out. Which, yeah, you can trust me on that one. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you can see when I come out with videos. And that's it for this video, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. That's it for this video. Adios.